The currents pick up speed in the cool ocean water off the coast of California. It is time for me to dive and collect my clams and urchins. My first few dives were less than successful, but Mom always made sure I was well fed. This time will be different. I know I can grab a few good mouthfuls of food and make her proud. My teeth are sharpened and ready to crack open the shells, my back legs ready to propel me below the water's surface, and my coat of fur thick and shiny to protect me from the colder depths of the sea. As I break into the water, my webbed feet launch me deeper than I have ever been, and I spot my first urchin. I reach out and grab it, placing it in my pouch under my arm for safekeeping. I gather any surrounding urchins while I can still hold my breath, then begin my venture back to the surface. Without a femoral ligament, I am able to widen the swing of my hind leg and swim quickly back to the surface while on my back. As I break onto the surface, I take out my favorite rock from my other arm pouch and float on my back, preparing to crack open my dinner. Combining my powerful jaw with the strength of my rock, I begin to crack open my first urchin. With the sweet sound of a cracking shell, I devour the beginning of my meal. Only one urchin does little to satisfy my appetite, and I go out in search of more. It will be a while, for I have a fast metabolism and require a quarter of my weight in food in order to survive. With the sun slowly setting, it won't be long before the night falls. It may seem daunting, but I have more than enough tools to satisfy my hunger. With having long whiskers that can pick up vibrations from my prey, and eyes with well-developed night vision, I can forage through the dark with ease. Content with my findings, I make my way towards the shore, where I have made a burrow for me and my offspring on the sand and seaweed. Before I can reach them, however, I overhear heavy footsteps. A black bear has made its way to the beach in search of food. With its powerful claws and great sense of smell, the bear is a tough predator to escape. It isn't long before it is alerted of my presence and begins to charge towards me. Although bears are faster than I am on land, my smaller frame gives me an advantage, and I am able to make my escape into my burrow. Being home at last, I am relieved to find that my babies are safe and sound too. In time, just as my mother has, I will instruct my young pups to fend for themselves. With 8 months to spare, I will teach them to dive and hunt independently. Since they are born with so much air in their fur, they can only float. And so it will be a while before they can dive by themselves. Until then, they will remain at home until they're able to swim, and I will happily provide for them.